Good morning, y'all. Welcome to Pure South Pastures Farm. Today, I'm just going to do a simple video comparing where we were yesterday. I did a video on that, and then where we're going this morning. You can just kind of see how the cows have grazed this large area of ryegrass. So hang with me today. We'll talk about that. It's pretty cool. I'm watching white cattle birds fall into the herd here. I'll let you see that. So these birds have, while I was talking, doing that little intro, they were just falling in right there. Wish I had the camera turned around for that. Cows are just, there's one. The cows are just standing here looking at me. They're ruminating. They're waiting for me to move the wire. Got a couple of them that are down. 3 of them down here in this bottom. Just kind of getting a bite this morning early. The bio is really high. It's crazy how a 2.5 inch rain, the bio will come up for a couple days and then it'll drop out. But it's higher today than it was yesterday, is what I'm saying. It rained the day before, but kind of crazy. Pretty cool. So all the water that's going into the bio residually flowing down, it needs to fill it up. So let's move the wire for the cows, and then we'll look at the grass where this paddock that they ate yesterday. We'll see what they did to it in comparison to what they have today. Pigs are ready to be fed this morning. They're being vocal, making lots of noise. All right, before I let them in, I just want you to see what they're going into. Again, like I said yesterday, this is ryegrass that we planted not by spreading seed, but by spreading hay, unrolling hay. So that's what most of this is in the good places. You see, in other places it's 18 inches tall. It's hard to tell that, but that's some good forage. And down in the bottom down there along the creek, there's quite a bit of fescue. So this is they're gonna enjoy this. So let's get them moved in here. I don't know how quickly. Looks like they're pretty full. They're content. They're not making a bunch of noise. They're not moving toward me. They're just kind of hanging out. This is always a trick, but here I'll just pull it back instead of reeling it up, because with the camera reeling it up is not the easiest thing, and it just doesn't turn out well. Doesn't turn out well on video. I'll just pull it back. Come on, girls. Woo! Come on now. Come on. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. I love how they respond to you every time. Woo! Come on, girls. Let's go. This cow that's coming. That one right there. She's normally one of the first to be in the front. Woo! Come on, girls. Yelling never does turn out good on video, so I hate to do it too much. You guys watching, they're coming. I'll just wait on them. Be patient. These cows down here are coming from down at the bottom of the hill. So I did a video on a temporary watering system. I've done temporary fence here. Again, this is new property and temporary water. And so right here is my line. I really don't mind them walking across it just one time this morning, but I did put the hot wire down this line to keep them from just standing on it. So, come on, girls, let's go. Come on, let's go. Woo! Somebody's gonna figure it out in a minute. Here they go. I have learned sometimes it's hard. Those calves are. Sometimes it's hard to see for. It's hard for cows to see polywire when they're looking into the sun in the mornings. Here's the new calf. New baby. That's the bull. This is the last one. She's always the last one through. She's putting on weight, man. Until spring's being good to her. You can see what they're going into. Pretty good forage. There's areas where it's not that great, but there's a lot of it that is. I guess that's true for most places. It is here anyway. Let's go back in. You can see this. I mean, there's just a lot of. Always a little bit harder to tell on camera. It's got a lot of length to it. Let's go see what they did. They were on this other piece for 24 hours. Moving over here yesterday morning this time. Let's just check out what they did. Remember, we want to keep. We don't want them to just nuke it down to the ground, because then there's nothing to. There's no blade to catch sunlight, turn it into energy, and grow that plant. So you can see right here where there's this ryegrass, there's still length to it. They took a bite of this, but then there's a lot of residual left. Took a bite of that. Some of that's got seed heads on it, and so they're not crazy about that, but you can see they left quite a bit. That's what we want. If we had left them here for another even 8 hours, they would have come back and they would have bitten off the tops of this stuff. Look at this. This stuff was probably, it was all over a foot tall, significantly over a foot tall. But still, look, I mean, we got, there's probably 10, 12 inches there left. And then so much of it's laid down and just laid around. It's wonderful. Beautiful. Beautiful. This stuff's going to capture solar energy, and it's going to take off again. Some of it was getting to the place where it was going to be shutting down because it was starting to put on seed heads. Now it's going to go back into survival mode for the plant, and it's going to try to grow and put on that seed head again and start the whole process again. So I'm happy with it. I'm very satisfied with what we did here. Let's look at this. We didn't take it all. Now places like this, there just wasn't anything, there wasn't much to speak of here. And they probably took a bite, but there's nothing we can do about that. We got to get them into places where there is some kind of forage there. Something with some length on it, but I think this is going to be great for this paddock. I don't think we set it back. I think we're helping it. Let me see the length here. Just brought my grazing stick out here so you can see. We can measure it. Pushing the cowbirds out, or the egrets, whatever you call them. So anyway, I just wanted to show you. I told you yesterday that I would do a comparison of where they're going into, and I really don't know how well it shows up on camera. They're in knee-deep forage over there, but I'm happy that we didn't leave them here too long. Makes me happy about I feel good about the size paddocks that we're giving them right now. We're giving them large areas and just letting them take the tips. That way we can move fast across the farm. Tomorrow we'll move down through this bottom. I hope the water will go down enough. We can move through the creek and then get over on this backfield back here. There's 20 acres over there. And it's not great at all. We'll have to move quickly across it. Give them a lot of big paddocks. So, but up on the farm up there, the grass is coming on. It's moving. So we'll have to hurry up and get them through the 20 acres behind us, which there's not a whole lot to eat there, and then get them up to the front so they can start working on that again. That'll be the second pass. So looking good. Pretty good looking manure pat. Not too runny. Pretty good. Cows are happy. Sunrise is beautiful. It's about 45 degrees this morning, which we've had a lot warmer weather, so it feels chilly. And it's a good day. Hey, thanks for joining us on Pure South Pastures today. I'm gonna get out of here and go take care of chickens and pigs. They're hungry, as you can hear in the background. But I appreciate you joining us. If you like the content here on the channel, if you would subscribe, like, and share, that would help us so much. Just take a minute and do that. I appreciate you helping us with that. It just helps us get our content out to more people. So thank you for doing that today. Thank you for joining us. Hey, I just pray God blesses you today. Go out and make it an awesome day, and we'll see you next time.